Oh my goodness. There are just no words for this. Arrowhead R&D has been cooking good and has a number of delectable holiday treats up for our perusal. I am super excited about this, so let's leap right into things, starting with the trailer. Okay, first of all, I am gonna need that music. Second, I'm gonna need all of that, everything that you just showed. No need to gift wrap it, I'm gonna activate it for combat deployment straight out of the box. We are starting things off strong with the RS-40 Beast of Prey Heavy Armor and the RS-20 Constructor Light Armor, both packing the rock-solid passive, making the wearer more resistant to staggering and ragdolling attacks. Oh, the bot divers of the Western Front are just gonna love these. I also feel like there's going to be a medium Goldilocks armor available in the Superstore, so save up those super credits, gang. Then there is the AR-GL21-12. The weight is said to be heavy, which means the ergonomics are going to be garbage, but I could see this being very popular on the bug front. Automatic fire to hose the bugs down with suppression, and that grenade launcher looks perfect for the skilling of bug holes, leaving one secondary open for other uses instead of taking the grenade pistol. Heck, some bug divers might even trap the secret grenades at this point. Don't sleep on them. Just throw, ping, boom, gone. Problem solved. Who doesn't love automation? This next one is... oh lordy. Something that has me a little potly bothered. The M1000 Maxigun stratagem. We have been wanting this for like 9 forevers now. I counted. Call me an artist because I am about to turn a whole bunch of voteless into a Pollock painting. My channel is going to shift its focus from Helda ending and trans pride to modern art. Some Illuminate think that they can outsmart me. Maybe. Maybe. I haven't ever met a squid yet that could outsmart a bullet. Then there is the CQC-9 defoliation tool, which looks a little similar to the armaments that some Democratus Astartes Space Marine chapters rock out. Originally designed for forestry, but now repurposed for tyranny. Yes, indeed, we are getting our own emotional support chainsaw. And there's relatively little I can say about this one. It does exactly what it says on the tin, though it is the kind of weapon that often results in you wearing most of the remains of your opponents. It reminds me of the bad old days where Helldivers used to waltz all over my nice clean super destroyer with their dirty boots, over the pristine shiny deck that I had just mocked. Well, I use remote control fist units now, and ever since the gloom started to spread, Helldivers are quarantined in the Pelican Bay until they can get hosed off so that contaminants don't spread. For safety's sake, of course. Now, this next one is probably going to cause some concerns, but hey, you survived the dog breath and the Bach thrower. You should be A-okay with the AX Flam 75 Hot Dog Guard Dog, because the answer to that age-old question is... it could be more on fire. Yeah, flame-resistant armor is recommended with this one. At the very least, unlike the bark thrower, you are probably going to keep the pain of this one to yourself. I just love the name, though. Hot dog. That's just funny. Next on the list, we have the usual medley of paint schemes for the FRV self-propelled coffin, exosuits of both varieties, the Pelican and the Hellpod. Matches the settings of places like Gakrooks and Bull Rock perfectly for those of you who like to practice a stealth-based approach. Which is literally just my best dialecto. I operate like an ambush predator myself. Approach quietly, strike hard, fast, and loud, because the dead can't call for reinforcements. It doesn't really matter who spots me if I kill all the witnesses, right? Then there is the rock-solid passive, which we just went over prior, so we don't need to waste time on that. So we are skipping right on to the mark of the Constrictor in the full rent asunder capes, sporting a lovely camouflage pattern contrasted by a stripe of lively red that screams to any automaton with functioning optical receptors, "Shoot me in the back right here, please." We also have matching banners, if that puts the mag in your liberator. Hey, I don't judge. I once went to a planet where the primary form of recreation was juggling geese. Like little goslings. It was one of the strangest things that I've ever seen, but granted, they do have talent. Lastly, we finish things out with the front-leaning rest position, which I am certain is going to trigger some PT-related PTSD in a 100% T&P vets out there, all because the DFE said so, leaving you SOL, probably questioning your MOS, wondering if the CO has lost his Geo, and praying the XO doesn't show because the foobar hits harder than a BFG in a BFW at Zero Dark Stupid. But hey, it's all raw until someone's rotator cuff files a TE-214. Yeah, Robin Williams is my spirit animal. Now that all my actual military veterans are twitching on the floor, we have the Python Commando player title, which I collect like Pokemon cards. Oh, fluff 100% of all the way off. I haven't bent the knee to the Ministry of Truth. I'm not gonna surrender to you ex-Yakuza folks either, regardless of how many times you try to patent the copyright of copyright. Or patent breathing, for that matter. Now, all of this is going to be issued to the Helldiver Corps of the Super Earth Armed Forces on December 2nd, but I have a feeling that some of it is going to fall off the back of a truck in some distant sector of space for idle hands to grab up. I mean, this equipment is just perfect for supplying a growing insurgency, and those who watched my work on the XCOM code know that I am pretty darn good at sparking resistance movements and helping the underdog win a fight. See you all in December, sweeties.